Off of that 18-inning epic. Off we go in game 4 with a fastball. Up and away, 1 ball, no strike.
Can keyhole his fastball and not chase it out of the strike zone.
Popped up down the left field line. Kike Hernandez is over to the sidewall. Makes the catch. Wow!
He can hit just about everything else.
Ohtani gets him on 3 pitches. Above 400. The payoff. Bichette takes ball 4. And the Jays have their first base runner. For that big swing early. Here it comes. A shot left side. Muncy able to get there and keeps it in the infield, but it's a hit for Barger. And it's a chance for the Jays in the first. On that power stroke in October. Pops it up. Right side of the diamond, last night's hero, Freddie Freeman, waits on it to come down and finishes off a scoreless first inning for Shohei Ohtani. Incomparable. Shohei Ohtani leading off against Shane Bieber. And taken upstairs for ball 1. Here he comes to the payoff, and Ohtani takes ball 4. I think he got him backwards. It ultimately winds up in a walk like it should have been. He's trying to go 2 for 2, winning World Series here. That sends a pop fly into right center field, and there's been a lot of that from Mookie Betts in recent days. Part of the reason that John Schneider's been able to be so cautious when it comes to how he pitches Ohtani. Hernandez, they didn't get him. Bouncing ball to second, backs up counter for left, goes to second to get Ohtani. First with 2 out. And this 1-1 to Will Smith is poked to right center field. Barger's going back with room. An inning in the books in game 4. No score between the 4. Shohei Ohtani to Dalton Varsho with the first pitch of the second, and it's popped up on the left side of the diamond. It is Mookie Betts. 1 pitch, 1 out. And him and his dad started to share a journal where they jot down thoughts about his games and his practices, what was going well, what he needed to work on. He gets back to the bag for out number 2. And for years they'd write back. Finishes high school as already a household name in Japan. First one to Jimenez is tapped back to him. And after 5 seasons doing his thing as a 2-way guy in Japan, he comes to the big leagues.
It's like he ain't bothered by anything, no matter what happens.
On the hands to short. He said he might put the rest of us through an emotional roller coaster, but he is as steady as they come. He's the first out of the second. One of the things in last night's game that was amazing was these bullpens. As Muncy takes the 1-out walk. 2 bullpens that were the sore spots for the club. Waits on this 2-1 from Bieber. Edman up the middle, base hit center field. Muncy running the bases hard. Varsho's arm is not good. First and third wild. Another 2-2 from Bieber. It is a fastball, and it's lifted to deep right field. Barger goes back on it. Steps into the warning track, plenty deep enough to bring home the game's first run.
The reason I didn't like that away is it's too easy to lift the ball away.
Pages in there for his defense in center. He gets into this ball in the air to center field, but off the end of the bat, a touch. Dalton Varsho gallops under it to end the inning. Dodgers strike first. A sac fly from Ohtani's 1-2 to counter for Leffa. A fastball, punch to second. Tommy Edman for the first out of the third.
Yeah, right.
Lucas rips a base hit into right field. Over to cut it off Hernandez. He holds Lucas to a single. And had an 11th, warning for the 19th in Yamamoto. There's a fly ball to deep left center field. Headed back there. It is gone. Guerrero Jr. gives the Jays the lead. The franchise face putting the team on his back.
I'll tell you, this guy's amazing, and he's ready for everything. I mean, this is the first mistake that Ohtani has made, and he didn't get it back. And he can appreciate that because he does that to every other pitcher when he's at the plate. This breaking ball is up, barrel of the bat, out in front. And I said, if a spinner is in the zone, it's a recipe for a launched home run. All you got to do is backspin it as a hitter and get that barrel to the ball, and the ball just takes off.
7th of the postseason for Guerrero. On the ground to second, Tommy Edman. 2 out. Game 1 against the Yankees when he crushed a home run in the first inning. He's been everything you could dream of from your franchise star. Barger to left, Hernandez there. A 2-run home run from Vlad Jr. has given the... On a 2-2 from Bieber, he fouls it into the glove. Bieber made his best changeup of the night to strike him out.
But when his timing's right, he hits a fastball better than anybody.
Speared at third by Clement.
That was point right there.
On an 0-2 from Bieber. He pokes one to left center field. That's going to get down for a 2-out hit. Three and one on Smith. Left side, cut off by Clement. Takes his time, moves it across, and a shutdown inning for Shane Bieber. The Blue Jays.
For that fatigue and the adrenaline running off.
Breaking pitch gets him swinging, but it was over the plate.
Yeah, he has the stuff to get through this lineup. Don't get me wrong, but the location spots have to be better because your stuff gets less.
Fouled into the glove, but that's back-to-back strikeouts where he didn't put it where he wanted it.
No, the fastball is being pretty darn good.
Another 2-2. Strikes out the side in the fourth.
I ask you about your starting pitcher coming off. Fly ball out, the first out, coming off a 6.5-hour game the night before. But what do you see from Shohei?
Muncy his first time, and Muncy came in to score the Dodgers run on a sacrifice fly from Kike Hernandez. This time he gets the better of him with his second strikeout of the night. Bieber kicks and throws.
No.
Little high for ball four, his third walk. Tying run at first, 2 out. Hernandez pokes one to right center field towards the gap. Barger's over there to put it away, and Shane Bieber through 4 innings, holding the Dodgers to 1.
You use your legs, but you're not like full effort.
Strikes out Jimenez with a back foot slider. 4 consecutive Ks.
Over the middle of the plate.
Because usually it looks like 0 effort. In the air to left center field. Routine for Kike Hernandez. 2 up and 2 down in the 5th.
98, 99. This guy knows how to pitch.
Base hit the other way from Lucas. Into the leadoff spot with Springer out. Moves up 1 spot in the order, and he's got 2 hits in this game, doubling his total from the first 3.
He's going to do something with it.
It is a fastball right over the middle. Smoke to center, but it Pajes. We're halfway home in game 4. The Jays. Pop flies, shallow right field. Barger comes on, and they will face Ohtani with the bases empty.
It eliminated that pitch the rest of the night.
Strike 3. Soared from John Tumpain, the home plate umpire. Second time that Bieber has struck out 2 runs over their last 16 innings.
See what that last at bat did for Mookie.
In the air to center field, Varsho is there. And on 1 pitch, Bieber's not going to let him find much out.
I think Scherzer shakes like that.
No, a little more vigor. In the air to left field, Kike Hernandez drifting back to get the shot. When it comes to the starting pitching, if they can steal one of those 2, guarantee that it goes back to Toronto. Ohtani picks this one off and shovels to first. 2 out. The uniform. Home with a 2-2. Strikes out Kirk. Shohei Ohtani in his first World Series game as a pitcher. Marvelous.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Here's his 1-2 pitch to Freeman. Breaking ball. Pull past Guerrero. Sneaks out of his glove into right field. A leadoff single for Freddie Freeman. His second hit of the ball game. 2 out of the 3 the Dodgers have. Freddie Freeman stole a base last night. Line drive center field. Varsho makes the catch. The Gold Glover in center field. Dalton Varsho takes a hit away from Will Smith.
Series. That's pretty crazy.
None in the 18 innings last night. That's a line drive base hit center field. Teoscar Hernandez scorches one into center. Tying run into scoring position. Tying run at second. Go ahead run at first. Muncy sends a fly ball to center field that Dalton Varsho has spotted. And on 1 pitch, he gets out number 2. 2 to Tommy Edman. Struck him out. Mason Fluharty out of the bullpen to preserve the line for Bieber. MLB.com/World Series auction. Dalton Varsho bangs the first pitch that Ohtani throws into right field, starting the seventh with a single. A lot of time to extend it last night. Cranks this ball to left center field. That's headed for the gap. That's headed for the wall. Varsho rounds third and stops on a double from Clement. Screamer of a line drive puts him at second and third. Bonda's eighth pitch. Jimenez comes through with a base hit to left center field. Varsho's in to score, and it's 3-1. Andres Jimenez battling with two strikes. He's home with a 3-1. Kiner for left, scorcher to third, Muncy to first, double play!
Wow, that is something you can't do, though, at first base.
Wow. Bunch of these in last night's game. We have our first one today.
Oh, I think you might be right.
Here's the verdict.
After review, the call in the field is overturned. The runner is safe.
Okay.
Toronto will retain their challenge.
So they do see enough there to overturn the call. Jimenez gets his hand back in. It was high, let it fly. Bouncer right side. Only play is at first. The run comes through the back door. And right away, that overturn call looms large as Clement comes in to score. And an RBI and a pinch hit ground out from Ty France. Those two runs are charged to Shohei Ohtani, but Bonda, after they put Vladimir Guerrero Jr. on intentionally, trusted arms in last season's championship, has struggled mightily this October. There's another shot to deep left, over the hitter Hernandez and against the wall. Bichette hangs on with a long single, and it's 5-1 Blue Jays. 2 out, Barger. Ground ball left side, past Mookie Betts, and it's 6-1. A 4th spot for the Jays in the 7th. Kirk pokes the line drive to right field. Tasker Hernandez puts it away, but the Blue Jays tack on with 4 in the top of the 7th. That's 2 for 1 there. France is done. Straw takes over. Bouncing ball. Jimenez will have to be quick, and is. 3-2. 1 back-to-back games to get into this World Series. Straight 3 called on call. 2 gone in the 7th. But another quiet day today. In on him, rolled it to second. Chris Bassett with a 1-2-3 7th. Into the 8th inning we go in game 4. It's likely, but here's a pop fly, left side of the infield. I got it. Max Muncy for the first out.
An invincible pitcher to be normal.
Tries 1-2. Clement slaps it right side. Diving stop Freeman. Race to the bag. Diving Clement, and he's safe. Ernie Clement with an infield hit. Hustling his way down there. Jays out hitting the Dodgers 10-4. Andres Jimenez got hit. Jays are saying we can't afford to lose anybody else.
Sacrificing themselves to put the ball in play to drive in a run.
Roller to short for Betts. Only play is at first. Charles down to the high fastball. Jays drain him at second and third. 6-1 they lead to the bottom of the 8th. 4 for his last 33 back to the start of the championship series. There's a good sign with a base hit over a leaping Jimenez. Bassett ahead 0-2. And he gets Freeman with the high heat. So many different pitches you got to worry about when you're facing Chris Bassett. Bounce it to short. There it is. 6-4. First will be the first double play of the World Series, or at least at the 2 games here.
Yeah.
Shots. Well, the Blue Jays have 5 home runs. All 5 of them have had somebody on base. Dumps a base hit into right field. Guerrero's on for the 3rd time today. Here's the home run back in. Payoff pitch. Bichette punches it to first. Freddie Freeman knocks it down. And he'll get Bichette.
But if there's a silver lining, and a very small silver lining.
This time he's down on strikes. Put Kirk on intentionally. First and second for Varsho. Got him with a fastball. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Last chance for the Dodgers. 5-run lead. Leadoff guy in the ninth.
No.
Takes off on him and a leadoff walk.
Like the Dodgers are trying to do.
Muncy down the line. That's down for a hit. And scoots to the wall. On his way to second with a double. And the first two have reached for LA in the bottom of the ninth. Grounded to third. Clements got it. Just in time at first. Hernandez in to score 6-2.
Yeah, those runners on base don't mean anything. And
2-2. Got him with a breaking ball. 2 gone in the ninth. Get out of there where you can't see. Then it might go up. There you go. That's the third disengagement. An automatic balk. And he's saying that's exactly what I wanted.
relay signs on the field.
Line drive left field. Miles Straw puts it away. And the Blue Jays have tied this series up. After the gut-wrenching loss last night that might have just wiped the lesser team off, the Blue Jays bounce back and win it 6-2.
Very impressive. You know, both teams were running on fumes, but the team that had the most adrenaline was the team that won last night, and that was the Dodgers. And give the Blue Jays a lot of credit. I mean, that man right there got it going. I know I said it was a 2-out home run, but it was a 1-out, 2-run home run.
Either way, put the Jays in front. A lead they would not relinquish. 6-2 the final score. They've got the rookie Trey Savage going tomorrow. Both guys going to be looking for bounce back games. Savage for the Jays, Snell for the Dodgers. Mission accomplished. There will be more baseball in Toronto this year.